The door closes behind you with a sound so soft you almost miss it. A magnetic latch. No slam, no rattle. Just a quiet, expensive click, like the apartment itself is exhaling. You stand still for a moment, keys in hand, and let your eyes adjust. Morning light moves across polished concrete floors in long, slow rectangles. Somewhere above you, a skylight you forgot you installed lets the sky in like it's part of the furniture. This is yours. Not rented, not borrowed, not a stage for someone else's approval. There was a time when yours meant a corner of a room, a temporary place, something you'd leave behind eventually. Not this. This stayed. Your bare feet find the warmth of the floor before your mind catches up. Heated, even now, even though outside the city is still waking up in the cold. You walk past a kitchen island carved from a single slab of stone, the kind that doesn't ask to be noticed, it just is. There's a coffee machine humming low, already working, because you set it last night without thinking. The way you do most things now, automatically, calmly. You haven't checked your phone yet. That's new. There was a time you'd have reached for it before your eyes were even open. Back when mornings began with obligations waiting for you. Back when your time belonged to everyone except you. Now it sits face down on the counter, and the silence where panic used to live feels like its own kind of luxury. You used to dream about mornings like this. Not because of the apartment, because of the feeling. The windows here don't just let in light. They frame a version of the city that used to feel out of reach. Rooftops, distance, a skyline that no longer represents somewhere you're trying to get to. You remember looking at buildings like this once, from smaller rooms, from crowded commutes, from days that felt longer than they should have, wondering what life looked like on the other side of all that effort. You're already here, and yet, something tells you this is only the entry point, because past the living room, through a door you haven't opened yet this morning, there's a part of this place that changes the way you experience time itself. You step into it. A room with no real name. Not an office, not a lounge. Just space, engineered for stillness. A single chair faces the window. No desk, no urgency. This is where decisions get made slowly, deliberately, by someone who no longer has to react to anything. You sit. For 30 seconds, you do nothing at all. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you remember a version of yourself that couldn't, always checking the clock, always thinking about the next thing, always carrying tomorrow before today was finished. Now nothing happens. No notification breaks the silence. No one needs you right now. The absence of urgency is the most expensive thing in the room. This is what people actually mean when they say, "I made it." Not the floors, not the view. This. The right to be unreached. The version of you that used to rush through mornings feels like a stranger you read about once. And yet you remember them. The person who kept going when nothing seemed to be changing. The person who believed there was something better ahead, even when they couldn't see it yet. You're not impressed by any of this anymore. That's the part no one tells you about. The wonder fades, and what's left underneath it is quieter and stronger. Certainty. Tonight, someone will ask what time works for you, and you'll realize every time works. Your calendar bends around your life now, not the other way around. The hours you once sold, the mornings you once rushed through, the freedom you imagined. It's all here now. You'll stand at that window again after dark, city lights scattered below like something you once admired from far away, and you'll feel the strange, settled peace of a person who stopped performing their life and started simply living it. No applause, no audience. Just you, in a room you built, in a life you chose. And somewhere in that stillness, a single thought will arrive, quiet and certain. This was always going to be yours.